Hello, I'm Bill Bensley, and I'd like to tell you a wee bit about the wind beneath my wings, Shinta Mani Foundation of Cambodia. My first visits to Cambodia was in the 1990s, when it was very dangerous, as the Khmer Rouge were still shooting and live bomb fields were everywhere. The atrocities of their civil war made me profoundly distressed, but at the same time, deeply committed to helping them. Fast forward to 2004 in Siem Reap, we rebuilt the bullet-pocked Hotel de la Paix, which today is the Park Hyatt. There were very few other hotels. The roads were still unpaved. Nobody knew how to cook for guests, or make beds, or greet guests. So we created a hospitality school that trained just enough staff for us to be able to open our doors and survive. But even after we were well-staffed and the hotel was doing great, we kept the school open and free because we understood that our little hospitality school was changing lives. So that was the beginning of the Shinta Mani Foundation. Today, Cambodia is one of the poorest countries in Asia. The vast majority of Cambodia's 18 million people live in rural countryside, where houses are made from nothing more than corrugated tin walls and sheets of plastic that do very little to protect young families from the monsoons and from the flooding. The basics of clean water and proper sanitation are virtually non-existent. There is no separation between sewage, DDT pesticides, and well water, resulting in dysentery and an unacceptable infant mortality rate. Poor rice-based diets lacking in protein creates malnutrition, stunting, and diabetes. Public schools are available to all, but because they are spread too thinly in rural Cambodia, not all children can make their way to school. Poverty also puts tremendous pressure on Cambodians' natural environment. Poaching and illegal logging are widespread. Shinta Mani Foundation has two centers of operations. Shinta Mani in Siem Reap is education, housing, and health-based, while Shinta Mani Wild in the Cardamom Rainforest focuses on conservation. Shinta Mani Wild, teamed with Wildlife Alliance, while under constant attack from poachers, is managing to keep the rainforest alive. In just the past few years, we have confiscated thousands upon thousands of snares, guns, nets, and chainsaws. At our camp, we keep track of these numbers weekly. We are trying to protect 4.5 million hectares of rainforest with just 158 rangers. For more than 20 years, Shinta Mani Foundation has been building houses and toilets and digging water wells, supplying emergency food parcels, water filters, bicycles for students, dental care for children, milk for infants, interest-free loans, and our original hospitality school is still changing lives. Lately, my love affair with painting has been hugely successful in raising funds for Shinta Mani Foundation. Please do buy a painting or two and help us to continue to lift as many people out of poverty as possible and to keep our rainforests and wildlife alive. There is hope because people like you. So thank you very, very much.